Hello, my name is Gadi Solotorevsky. I am the CEO and founder of Yokaranda. As you know, smart things are everywhere. Today we will speak about how Yokaranda uses AI in order to reduce some of the challenges that come with the smart things.
The smart device industry is customer obsessed because competition is fierce and customer satisfaction is key. Imagine your support center begins experiencing a sudden surge of calls claiming that users' smartwatches are not functioning properly. This is bad. The number of calls continues to grow. Operations, data scientists, and R&D have no clue what the root cause of the issue is and how to fix it. Customers are impatient and things are just getting worse. Wouldn't it be great if you could proactively identify and fix the problem before users complain? Well, Yokaranda can help you achieve this goal today. By collecting operation metrics from users' smartwatches and smartphones and identifying the group of devices with suspected issues, we can identify and fix the root cause of the problem before users are impacted. It could be a new operating system deployed on the smartwatch, a new open source library added to the code, a third-party application that was just installed, an issue with connectivity, or any other parameter that you decide to track easily with Yokaranda. With Yokaranda, you can select the parameters and KPIs you want to track, proactively identify issues before users are impacted, and get a clear path to the root cause of the problem.
So what changed? You have smart things everywhere. Everything is becoming smart, not just premium things, everything. So you have smartwatches, you have smartphones, you have smart dishwashers, you have smart vacuum cleaners, you have smart cars, etc. The volumes are increasing, millions and billions of smart things. Smart is not just about things being sophisticated, it's more than that. It's also about getting constant updates. For example, I bought earphones not so long ago. They didn't have noise cancellation, active noise cancellation. Later, they received a software update that gave them active noise cancellation. So it's not just small things, it's big functionality that it's added via software constantly to the smart things. Very dynamic, not necessarily stable. And each instance of the smart things have a different behavior. The first challenge is the volume. The volumes are large and are increasing. Millions and billions of smart things. We need somehow to track them. And remember, each of them has its particular behavior. The environment is changing. They receive software updates, sensors are being replaced, etc. Application performance management, traditional application performance management, is an overhead. Using it to track millions or billions of instances is not really practical. QA is not enough. We recently have a case of iRobot that released a software update, and I assume that they really tested in their labs, but it didn't work for certain users in certain environments, etc. And this is a problem. You cannot just rely on Q&A. Data scientists are expensive. You cannot assign a data scientist to track each of these instances to see if you have a problem with the instance. So what we can do? At the same time, the customer expectation is very high. They want everything to work all the time smoothly. And if not, they will get in touch with social media, they will publish articles, etc. Not very good for the brand reputation. Yokaranda uses AI in order to save the day. First, Yokaranda learns the specific behavior of each individual instance of a smart thing. Then it uses this baseline to detect deviation of the behavior. And of course, we are aware, Yokaranda is aware that deviation can change over time, etc. It tracks all this. And then when we detect deviation, we can alert on this deviation. But this is not enough. Because just to say, you know, this dishwasher has a problem is interesting, but it's not enough. But Yokaranda also can find relations between changes in the environment, software update, library update, change of sensor, etc., to the deviation, to the change in the behavior, and can give this information. Nice, but not enough. Because, you know, you have millions of instances. Just looking at the individual level is problematic. We need also to find common things, to find groups of smart things that have similar deviations for similar reasons. And by creating this grouping, by creating this information, we are looking at the root cause, we are looking at generating insights. Generating insights is important, but again, it's not enough. Why? Because we have millions of instances. We can generate huge amounts of insights based on the data. Not all the insights will be interesting. So just giving thousands or tens of thousands of insights to a user is overwhelming. Yokaranda also is able to use Auto-AI in order to learn which insights are relevant, which insights are important, and improve the quality of the insights that they give back to the user in order to enable the user, to empower the user, to take better decisions, to better understand the problem, to solve the issues of the customer faster. Yokaranda gives the user the power to define which are the KPIs, the parameters that are the important ones for his solution. Then, based on these parameters, Yokaranda builds a model of the behavior and uses this model to detect behavior drift. When we deal with AI, ML-based solutions, two important things that should be detected are concept drift and data drift. Yokaranda helps to detect these issues. Yokaranda is capable of tracking all the parameters, all the KPIs that are relevant for your application behavior. Yokaranda is able to do this across a huge volume of instances. This is something required when we're speaking about smart things. Millions, billions. The deployment of Yokaranda is really straightforward. In less than 10 minutes, you can connect Yokaranda solution to your application and start getting benefits from Yokaranda's power. The operation of Yokaranda is really simple. Yokaranda was built for operations team. You don't need a data scientist to get the benefits of Yokaranda. Smart things are becoming the standards. Their volume is huge and increasing more and more. The customer expectations are high. In order to meet these expectations, you need to be able to detect when smart things are not working as they should, and to take solutions, to be proactive. This is not easy. Previous technology, previous methods really didn't give a good answer for this. I hope that I was able to explain to you how Yokaranda is the future in managing these smart things. How by using Auto-AI ML, we can really solve issues proactively, reducing the costs and at the same time increasing the customer satisfaction. So thank you very much, and please If you have any questions, send me an email.